TINFF at 10, this is the year where you get to celebrate 10 years of this wonderful festival, 10 years of one of the biggest film festivals, not just in Canada, but in the whole world. You know, the Toronto International Nollywood Film Festival. Now, let's discuss TINFF at 10. 2 years ago, when I attended this wonderful festival, it had about 400 and something people in attendance.
We had the capacity for the venue last year was 400, but we had 500 people came.
That's
attended 2 years ago. Sorry, 2 years ago. You know, how did I know? Because the venue people told us, you know, they had to make accommodation for those additional people, so the place was tight, you know. Last year the capacity was 500. We budgeted 4, but then it went all the way to 700 because they had to charge me extra for the 200 that came. Because that wasn't part of the stuff. So the bottom line is that TINFF is getting popular by the year, and more people want to be part of it.
Drastic growth.
Drastic growth, you know, like you said, you know, and this year this is 10th edition, so it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. We're still planning. You know, we are looking at between 800 to 1,000 people. Based on
1,000 people.
1,000 people, yeah, for the closing gala. The closing gala. This is not the whole festival thing, just for the closing gala. So the numbers you got for the last 2 years based on the closing gala itself, you know, and all that. Even last year the screening, we had some screenings. The place was packed, you know. So what are the things? What are the elements that make up a successful film festival? So what are like this year, for example? I think it starts on the 4th and it runs through the 12th. So what are the activities that are likely to happen from the 4th down to the 12th? So this year this festival is starting early, starting on the 4th to the 12th, you know. So the 4th is the opening ceremony, the official opening ceremony. So that day we're going to have, because TINFF has an ecosystem, you understand me? So we have other subsidiary festivals, you understand me, you know. So for example, we have the TINFF, the Brampton International Nollywood Film Festival, which is an expansion of TINFF into Brampton. This is supported by the city of Brampton, the mayor of Brampton, Mayor Patrick Brown, and the council members. They have been greatly in support, and thanks to Brampton Tourism and the ABF grants, you understand me, for the support that we've gotten from them, you know, to make it happen. So then we have other festival like the Kitchener Waterloo International Film Festival, which we have in the 2nd edition, and then we also have TINFF, the Comedy Arts Film Festival, you know, International Film Festival, which focuses more on the comedy sides of the performing arts and creative arts, you understand me, combined together. So this makes TINFF a multicultural film festival. Other activities we have is the Market Summit, the CBDFM Market Summit, which is the 4th edition we are having.
I was actually coming to that. When you talk about the Market Summit, first of all, now for TINFF, for BINF, for QIF, for TICAF, we know who is expected to be part of that. Now for the CBD FM Summit, you know, who can be part of that, because we have to be very, very specific about that. You know, who you know are eligible to be part of the CBD FM Summit.
Thank you for that question. It's a very good question, because some people are confused, they don't know. You see, the festival, we already know the filmmakers, people in the film industry. But the market summit kind of broadens the participation of being part of participating at the festival itself. You understand me? Through the market summit, you know. So anybody from any part of the industry, whether you're a film festival, whether you're a financial institution, whether you are what do you call it?
Entertainment,
you know, entrepreneur,
business person, business,
there's something,
development.
Yeah, there's something for you. You understand me? And it's a platform where you can come and either showcase your brand or source for talent. Or buyers are welcome. So if you're a streaming platform, you understand me? If you're a streaming platform, if you're a distributor, if you're a director, if you're a producer, you know, you can come as a producer, you come collaborate for co-production. You understand, with other international. The good thing about TINFF is very, very diverse. Very diverse. You understand me? I can tell you that majority of our participants, you understand me, they come from around the globe.
Yes, that's one thing I've
noticed. They come from around the globe, and majority of our in terms of those who submit their films into TINFF, by if you want to go by geographical region, whatever, majority comes from California.
Whoa.
You know, so for some reason we're very popular there. You know, majority come from California, then other parts of the US, then we get, now we get Canada. Canada is picking up real fast compared to before. And then we have China.
Yes,
a lot of films coming from China. You know, then we have films coming from the UK. And we have from Nollywood. And then we have
from Europe.
Coming from Europe and Asia, Malaysia, South Korea, Japan. The number of films from Japan and South Korea increased this year.
Wow.
You know, just although the films come from China tripled this year, you understand me, but from Japan, South Korea increased.
And the Caribbeans also.
And the Caribbean as well, Bahamas, Jamaica, Trinidad, some of those other smaller islands too, you know, the Virgin Island, US Virgin Island, and some other places, you know. So I mean, TINFF is just super diverse, you know. TINFF is super diverse. We have films coming from Iran, from Israel, from they come the UAE. From Saudi Arabia, you know, so they come from and that only goes to show that our level of diversity, you know, that when we say we are diverse, we show that we are diverse. You know, I also want to add that we also have the fashion show, which is now branded as the TINFF Fashion Week, produced by CCA, you know. Clarice, the producer, she's amazing lady, and she knows her work, and an amazing team, you know. And yeah, so it is kind of like broadens our horizon, you understand me, and give it's good for especially those in the, when you connect it to film, you understand me, those in the wardrobe departments and all that stuff, you know, fashion, wardrobe kind of connect in some ways, you know. It all depends on what your project is about, you know. So yeah.
So finally, what is that thing that we're expected to see at the 10th anniversary that we've not seen before? And are we still going to maintain the original elements of activities that have happened with TINFF over the last 9 years?
Yeah, you see, the 10th edition, you know, it's going to be different because it's 10th. It's a milestone. You understand me? And it's going to be different because we're going to put everything out there. You know, we are grateful. Well, I must say we are grateful to the support that we've gotten so far, especially this 10th edition. Charles Financial has always been there. Charles has always been there.
Charles, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your support.
And we have the cooperators, for their support. They supported us last year, the 9th edition, and they're here again for the 10th edition, and that's great. We thank them. But we want to thank Telefilm Canada. Wow, we are a medium to large scale film festival.
Wow.
Wow. Imagine running the festival, and as we get to our 10th edition, we got accepted as a medium to large scale film festival with Telefilm, and TINFF is a Telefilm what you call qualifying film festival, so that's beneficial to those Canadian filmmakers who want to apply for Telefilm grants, So these are some of the benefits. In addition to that, when we concluded our 7th edition, which was the year we started the Market Summit, we became a Canadian Screen Award qualifying film festival.
Whoa.
So this kind of added value, you understand me, for our filmmakers who comes to our festival, so that when they come, you're not just coming to a festival, you're coming to a festival that helps to boost your profile.
Now when you say Canadian Screen Qualifying Awards, now
Canadian Screen Award qualifying.
Okay, now how does that add? How does that add to your status? What does that do to you as a filmmaker who either submits or who ends up winning as TINFF? What does that do?
You see, the Canadian Screen Award is considered the Canadian version of the Oscars.
Whoa.
So I mean, I don't think there's any other organization or platform that is bigger than the Canadian Screen Award when it comes to the film and TV industry here in Canada. You understand me? And the good thing about it is that you see, for you to submit into the Canadian Screen Award, there are some criteria that you must meet. I think one of the criteria is you must have had your work, which is your film, selected by the Canadian Screen by qualifying film festival. So that's where TINFF comes in. And because we are very diverse, so that even helps to diversify the submissions that Canadian Screen Award gets. Now it's not just having a qualifying film festival. There are other routes, there are other criteria, but that's one of them. I think another one could also be we'll have to double check with their current criteria. If you have a film that has been screened in the theaters, you understand me, that too can help, that too can add, you understand me, so then it will be considered, you can submit for consideration. So it is up to the selection team at the Canadian Screen Awards to determine which film gets selected for the final competition. You understand me? We've had in 2024 we had Ray of Hope, which had its premiere at TINFF. It actually started from our sister festival IBDFF.
Wow.
And then got selected into, it won there, they got selected into TINFF and BINFF, and won at both festivals. So it won at all 3 festivals. You understand? Wow. It was very good documentary. So that, and it had this theoretical screening at the cinemas, the Cineplex and other places. So when you put those together, you understand the success together, that helps it to get I can't remember exactly if it got into the Canadian Screen Awards, but I know for certain that it was in consideration for the Oscars.
Wow.
That year it was in consideration for the Oscars, and so TINFF played a role in those
pivotal role in projecting
yes,
that wonderful work.
So those are the advantage that TINFF brings. You understand me? We are not just a festival, we are a platform that present opportunity for the creative industry. You understand me? And I would say to an extent the performing arts. you know, which is where we have TINFF and other stuff, like we have artists performing, we have other stuff, you know.
Yeah. Now, this is on a final note. You probably have 1,000 delegates who are projected to attend this year's 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
What is your message to them as they prepare to attend TINFF from September 4th to 12th?
So what I'm going to say, and this is kind of personal, you understand me. I always say TINFF is very diverse. When I say it's very diverse, it is super diverse. You understand me, you know. And this is done intentional. This was the idea from the get-go, you know. But we have ties to Nollywood. And why I'm saying this is that Nollywood need to start to look very well at what TINFF is bringing. You understand me?
Yeah.
The sacrifice has been made. The platform has been created,
especially here in Canada.
Here in Canada, you know. So you see, I don't see any reason why we can the festival is supposed to be flooded by a lot of Nollywood, because you see, when you come in, you come to meet other international filmmakers. We already have them. They're steady. They come every year. You understand me? Nollywood need to take advantage of this. You see, it's easy to go to those elite film festivals. You understand me? Mainstream film festivals, you know. You go to Cannes, which is good. You go to TIFF, which is good, you know. But the reception you get at TINFF, because you see, the people, the filmmakers that comes to TINFF, they know it's diverse, but they want to come also see how they can network with these African and Nollywood filmmakers and producers and all that stuff, you know. And so if these people already have the understanding that this festival is a Canadian film festival incorporated as a not-for-profit, but have ties with Nollywood, and and they are looking forward to see, okay, yeah, we have is diverse, but we're going to see some Nollywood filmmakers and producers and all that. But then we only have a handful of them. Well, we have quite a number coming every year, but I mean, it could be better. You understand me? You know. So imagine if you have that, you know, the opportunity that you're gonna, in terms of co-production,
for the industry,
collaboration, because you see, when you co-produce with a different country, it expands your story, it expands your culture, it expands even your return on investment. It creates opportunity for your return on investment and all that stuff, exposure and all that. But what I've noticed, you know, is that there are people from the industry who really come, who attend, who have been to TINFF, you know, but they, instead of promoting the festival, you understand me, they are more focused on talking about TIFF. You understand me? Again, there's nothing wrong with that. We tell our filmmakers when they are coming that TIFF is happening the same period as us. Take advantage of that. Go to TIFF. Explore. You understand me? Because that's why we have the festival, to create this opportunity. But Nollywood need to embrace their own.
True.
They need to embrace their own. Because we found over the years that industry people from Nollywood, when they come, at the end of the day, they find themselves to TINFF. And that's why you see we get those high numbers. When we budget for 400, we get 500. When we budget for 500, we get 700. Because these are people that probably came for TIFF and all that stuff, and they didn't see us then, but they are here and they hear, oh, it's happening at TINFF. They know about TINFF. Not that they didn't know. I start getting calls. Oh, this is here, this is town, this is no. You don't call me when you're already here. You know about the festival. You chose not to. You understand me? So this year is going to be different. It's going to be tighter because we have security last year. We saw the effect. We're going to have even more security this year. And because we can't be having the place flooded.
No gate crashing.
Yeah, we can't be having the place flooded. It's costly. It's because we have to know who is coming. You understand me? You know. So if you know you want to come, if you know you want to come to TINFF, yeah, you're welcome. You know, go to the website, the Canadian. Go to the CBDFM Summit website. If you don't have a film in the festival, you know. And registered here, you know. I think it's called the www.canadianfilmmarket.com. Yeah, Canadian Film Market or cbdfmmarket.com, you know. So register and if you're a brand, if you're a film school, it's an opportunity for you to come
get exposure
and talk about your film school, you know, and explore network, you know, and get opportunity for your students and alumni. If you're a film festival, it's an opportunity to expand, to reach out to more audience, to sell, you know, to if you are any part of the industry, if you're a producer, it's an opportunity to come find opportunity for co-production. You understand me? You know, and you see the good thing about TINFF, because TINFF now we're talking about Nollywood.
Yeah.
Now Canada has no co-treaty agreement with Nigeria.
Wow.
Unfortunately, even though we are the third largest movie industry in the world, unfortunately, Canada don't have no co-treaty. But I believe Canada has co-treaty with South Africa. They have co-treaty with Morocco, I believe, and I think they have co-treaty with either Senegal, one of those other countries. You understand me? But they don't have with Nigeria, which is I would say which is a shame.
Yeah, that's
you
sad.
Understand me? You know. But the one advantage that they have, Nigeria, is that the Toronto International Nollywood Film Festival, TINFF, is a Canadian Screen Award qualifying film festival that helps you. It's a telefilm medium to large scale film festival that helps you.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
You know, and although we don't have a co-treaty, we can still have collaboration between Canadian producers and Nigerian producers. And if there's the opportunity of even having a producer from South Africa to collaborate, that helps you to cover the co-treaty barrier. You understand me? And we have to do this while the both countries are trying to sort the co-treaty stuff. You understand me? Agreement stuff. Imagine if we have Nollywood presence during TINFF every year, increasing with real economic value, cultural value, you know, coming to Canada, tourism, you know, that will trigger and possibly expedite the process of a possible co-treaty, even if it's partially, you understand me, to test it, you know, because the government, the Canadian government, sees that, okay, we have this benefit coming here, and let's see how we can work around to give it, even if it's a partial co-treaty agreements of something. You understand me? But it cannot happen when you don't embrace yours. Now, the benefit, the good thing about this thing is that the Nollywood filmmakers that participate at TINFF through the festival are the ones that submit their films through the festival, and there are a lot. You understand me? And these are not the ones dictating or promoting, you understand me, this festival over that festival, or which festival to go. You know, majority of them have had more opportunities through TINFF, who of course they buy their ticket to attend TINFF, and we write the invitation letter, and they attend, they get the visas, and they attend the festival, and we've had most of them return. You understand me? You know, and so if we have that, our focus, which is what it was from the beginning, to go grassroots instead of relying on faces, or instead of relying on names. You understand me? So now we are focusing on that. We are going back to where we started from. You understand me? The grassroots. Focus on the emerging filmmakers coming from Nollywood, coming from Africa. You understand me? And these are the future. You see, the thing about life is time. Your time will pass, their time will come. So if these ones coming up understand the benefit that TINFF is bringing for them, they will focus and invest into TINFF. So it's all about time. So for those who are promoting and are not promoting TINFF, the time will come when you will be irrelevant. And the ones that you think are coming up, that you think are irrelevant, will become relevant, because they will remember that it is TINFF that gave them that opportunity to be who they are today. I've had a filmmaker write to me and say thank you for the platform that you've created, that because of TINFF, when I won at TINFF, my film got selected at different other festivals, my rate increased, tripled, because I won at TINFF. These are the kind of stories that we want to hear, and this is just one of those grassroots filmmakers that we're talking about. You know, so if I'm just this an example. We get stories every year. You understand me? We have people who write to recommend, who request for recommendation and reference letter and all that stuff. You know, you see, if I get this story, this kind of testimony, this kind of stories, that's beneficial for me. That's the goal. That's the point, and that's we are doing what we are supposed to be doing and what we set out to do. Wow.
This is such an engaging discourse, ladies and gentlemen, and you know, this is the first of so many discourse on TINFF TV. This is a brief intro into what the 10th anniversary of the Toronto International Nollywood Film Festival holds for the year 2026. This is a little expose coming in from the president, of course, himself, of TINFF, and all I can say is that Canada is a place to be. Toronto, Brampton await you. Filmmakers from all of the diaspora, from every country. You know, go out there, get your delegate pass, you know, submit your works, get selected, get nominated, be part of the whole activity starting from the 4th, of course, to the 12th. Come into Canada and enjoy all of the splendor that the 10th anniversary of TINFF is going to be giving you this year. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for putting all of this together. TINFF TV would like to thank you so much. This is just the beginning of so many more coming. We hope you enjoyed yourself. We'll see you next time. Blessings.